Let's take a look at this. We're ready to eat. It's an oddball assortment of greens. These radishes just didn't get enough sun. They normally grow for everybody else in full sun. They take about 35 to 40 days to get a nice radish. Some of these look weird, but I don't get enough sun. So, and these are excellent. You know, steamed in some chicken or beef broth, and served with beans or pasta. The greens are awesome. Okay, here's my radish and beet greens. They'll go in here, and I'll throw some salt. Don't worry, I won't use rainwater. I'll use tap water. I like to rough it sometimes, but I'm no Yule Gibbons. So these will get a soak. And this will go in the compost pile. I don't make it a regular habit to eat sausage and bacon and stuff like that. So when I do buy it, I tend to use it more for seasonings and things like that. So I keep it in the freezer. And I bring it right out of the freezer. Here's some sausage. And just get a good sharp knife. You cut off what you need and wrap it back in the freezer. It's as simple as that. It's great. Same thing with the bacon. This is frozen solid. We start my greens with the bacon and sausage. We get that going and create a nice little base. This is basically a one-pot meal. Here's a great way to do garlic. Just take the whole bulb and just partially roast it in the oven for maybe 10 minutes. Cut it in half and then just squeeze. Okay, we'll start adding 2 layers of greens. Let these wilt. Oh yeah, starting to sound nice. I'll just toss this a little bit. Okay, while we're waiting for this to wilt a little bit on medium heat, I'm going to go ahead and whip up a few cups of chicken broth. Looks pretty good and it smells awesome. I'm not going to put any spices on there right now. I'll wait till after I get the broth on there. Okay. Let's throw in one cup of chicken broth. Well, now it gets exciting. In go the cannellini beans. I've used Great Northerns, I've used pinto beans, just about everything over the years, experimenting, but I kind of like to stick with the more traditional, with the cannellini beans. In addition to adding salt and pepper and some oregano, I'm also, from my garden, I've got some chervil right here, some curled parsley and some flat Italian parsley and some borage. This is really good. This gives it a little lemony kick. It's nice. Well, this dish pretty much is on cruise control now. So we'll just sit tight. I just want to fluff it up a little bit. I don't want to smash the beans, and I just want everything to look real nice. But it's got about a half hour to 45 minutes to simmer. Get all those spices to kind of mingle, and Then the next step is we'll be serving that over my favorite kind of pasta. I'm going to add one little dried datil pepper. I'll grind that up. It looks pretty good. Throw in about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. I'm going to let this thing just kind of cool down, and the starches that are coming off the skins of the cannellini beans are going to thicken this up a little bit, so we'll see if we need to add anything to it. We'll check back. From start to finish, this greens and beans dish took about 45-50 minutes. See how we look. It looks and smells scrumptious. One last thing. Put a little garnish on my gnocchis and on my farfalla bow ties. Oh boy! Can't wait. The moment of truth. Here's two. It's a little bit of compost tea. Well, let's try the farfalla first. Little fresh grated Parmesan. It's really good. Let's try the gnocchis. Mm.